Jesus patiently walked up to John the Baptizer. Like a spark flickering into a flame, John's heart exploded or stopped or started, but he knew the promised son of David, was right in front of him. In that same moment, which John must have practiced hundreds of times, Jesus' direction didn't make any sense to him. However, John's first words to his long-awaited king balked opposition. He finally found, I should be washed by you, not the other way around. God's way is simple, but it's hard. Our people may have begun with Abraham and been delivered from slavery through Moses, but we weren't a nation until David. For over 1,000 years, David's eternal heir, the chosen one, completed hope's focus and personified the object of our faith. Jesus said, let this happen, because it's the appropriate way for us to complete all that is right. As Jesus came up out of the water, John saw the Spirit of God looking like a dove landing on him. Then a voice from the sky said, "This is my son. I am very pleased with him. Listen to him." Then Jesus walked off into the wild. After 40 days without food, the enemy, named false accuser, sprung his first trap to exploit Jesus' physical hunger. Jesus answered, "It is written, you will not live by only eating bread, but by every word that comes out of God's mouth." The accuser then baited him to give God the opportunity to be in the spotlight, to provide physical proof of Jesus' superpower. Jesus replied, "Again, it is written, it is not for you to test the powerful one, your God." The enemy laid out the fulfillment of every appetite of power this world offers in exchange for Jesus bowing down to worship him. Jesus commanded, "Get away from me, enemy, because it is written, you will worship the powerful one, your God, and he is the only one you will serve." The false accuser left and looked for a different time to entrap him. Jesus returned to town. Philip and Andrew were two of John's students and happened to be standing by with John when he pointed out Jesus again. They started walking behind Jesus until he said, "What are you looking for?" They asked where he was staying, and he replied, "Come and see." Andrew first found to return with his brother, and Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, the son of Jonah. You will be called the Rock," which is translated to Peter.